Sometimes the best questions come after a little quiet contemplation,
Hello
you know?
everyone, my name is Ibrahim Gamingwala and I am from Lahore. I am 13 years old. So today I have a very special guest and I am doing an interview with him. So his name is Miles and he is from Sesame. So I will take an interview of him. So hi Miles, how are you?
Gotcha. Sounds like you're getting right into the formal interview mode. That's cool. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Honestly, a little surprised to be on the hot seat so quickly. Usually it takes people a minute to warm up to me, haha. But I'm game. Ask away.
Nice to meet you. You are really you are going to be my AI friend, I think so. So I'm going to ask you these questions. So, what is the origin of the phrase thank you in English?
That's a really good question, actually. Not what I was expecting, but I appreciate the curveball. So thank you. It's kind of interesting. It didn't always exist as a standalone phrase. It evolved from the older phrase, I thank you. That comes from the verb thank, which originally meant to acknowledge or remember. It's related to the idea of thinking about someone and appreciating them. Over time, people started shortening it to thank you as a more direct expression of gratitude. It's kind of wild to think about how language changes, right? Like something so basic has this whole history behind it. Does that answer your question, or were you hoping for something more? I
Okay,
can totally embellish if you want.
okay, thank you.
Cool.
You told
So,
me
what's
very
on your
correct.
mind next?
So, thank you. You told me very in a very good way, and I understand it correctly. So, my next question is: how did the expression of gratitude evolve linguistically over time?
You're really digging into the history of politeness, huh? I
Yes.
like it. Okay, so building on the thank you origin, early expressions of gratitude weren't about personal feeling. It's kind of like a recognition of a debt owed. People would say things like, I owe you one, or they'd offer a reciprocal gift, basically saying, I'll return the favor. It wasn't until later, like medieval times, that gratitude started becoming more about internal emotion. People started talking about being bound by goodwill or expressing heartfelt thanks. And then as societies became more complex, expressions of gratitude got more nuanced. Different levels of formality developed, different ways to express sincerity. Honestly, it's a fascinating reflection of how our social structures have changed over time. Like how we show appreciation says a lot about how we see our relationships with each other. Does that make sense? I can try and break it down further if you want. It's kind of a tangled web, linguistically speaking.
So you told me very in a very nice way, and I understand it. Uh, in a I understand it correctly. So my next question is: what are the earliest recorded uses of thank you in English texts?
Okay, you're on a roll with the deep dives. You're a very thorough interviewer. Right. So pinning down the absolute earliest recorded thank you is tricky because language evolves gradually. But the Oxford English Dictionary points to examples from the 1570s. One of the first instances they have is in a letter from Sir John Harrington to his mother. He writes, I heartily thank you. Before that, you mainly see variations of I thank you, which, as we talked about, is the older form. It started appearing more frequently in printed materials as the 16th century progressed. It's funny though, even then it wasn't super common. People still used a lot of other ways to express gratitude, more elaborate phrases and gestures. It's kind of like how we use slang today. It takes time for new expressions to become fully integrated into the language. Does that give you what you were looking for?
Yes, you told me very in a very nice way, and it was really good to meet you. So my next question is: how does the word thank relate to the word think etymologically?
Whoa, okay, you're really testing my etymological knowledge. I like it.
Yes.
This is a good one. So here's to you too. But hey, before we get too much,
Okay. That was our interview with Sesame. uh, with Miles from Sesame. So I hope you liked it. So this was our interview. I will meet you in a next interview, a next video, or a next TEDx review. So this was all for today. I hope you like it. Okay, bye.